The fact is that a lot of players are just losing interest for 2K24. Been playing the game since the very first release on Dreamcast, and I gotta tell you guys, I've never seen such a rapid decline in player interest for the game. Over the last few years, I have seen the trend of a steady decline in interest for 2K games. That was usually around the 6 to 9 month mark. We are currently 2.5 months in, and it's like crickets out there. I swear to God, the next time I load up 2K, I'm probably gonna see just tumbleweeds going across the screen. Is 2K24 a wasteland? Is 2K24 just a wasted effort on 2K's behalf? We finna get into all the details. Y'all be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you can. You guys can help us get one step closer to 100K subscribers. A huge goal for us here on the channel. As you guys know, I don't like to waste your time, so we just finna jump right into this. If you guys had to take your best guess, who or what is responsible for the decline of 2K24? This was supposed to be one of those staple years, those Kobe years, supposed to be great. As of posting this video, right before I hit record, I went on Twitch to find out how much viewership, how much interest is in 2K24. As you guys see, only 1.7K viewers interested in watching 2K24 content. Not only have viewers lost interest, but creators have also lost interest to create content about 2K. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. As a creator, I'm personally out there like searching for content to create. And I don't want to just create content for the sake of creating content. I need it to be useful information that you guys could actually make good use of. But the only thing I'm seeing out there is constant negativity, constant complaints about the current state of the game. And I'm definitely not knocking y'all for y'all feelings. I think your feelings have a certain level of legitimacy to them. But I personally, as a creator, don't want to fall down the rabbit hole of negativity. It seems to me, as soon as you start digging that hole, it's hard to get out of it. I would like to reference this post from Badgeplug. This post, Badgeplug says, I've read every comment, and the #1 reason by far I've seen of people saying they're quitting 2K this year is that shooting is just too hard. How many of you guys feel like shooting is just too difficult on 2K24, and that's the main reason that's kind of making you guys lose interest? Young Swante responded saying shooting not hard, Mike Wang just out there playing God. And let me send out a quick message to little Mikey, man. If you guys don't know, Mike Wang is directly responsible for shooting and dribbling. Those two aspects of the game are his babies. And the only legitimate reason that I could actually come up with for Mike Wang leaving shooting how it is right now in his current state is that his ego may be a bit hurt because he's the one who created this particular change in shooting. He's the man responsible for this. If I had to give my best guess, I highly doubt that Mike Wang or 2K are gonna leave shooting the way it is. I'm sure they're seeing the numbers out there. I'm sure they're seeing the player base just dwindle day by day. And for those of you that are successful with these current changes with shooting, you're shooting well out there, would it make a difference to you if 2K went back to the older shooting? In 2K24, shooting is supposed to be way more difficult. If they go back to the older way of shooting, like shooting has been over the past 2 decades, I'm sure none of you guys would have a problem with it because you're already shooting good on what's considered more difficult. So imagine if they bring shooting back to the way it used to be. It's obvious that Mike Wang is not a ball player because these changes with shooting are completely undermining what it means to strategize your offense. Let me give you guys an example. You got a point guard out there that's forcing a double team because he hit a couple shots. In order to prevent this man, this point guard, from hitting more shots, the defense ends up making an adjustment to prevent this guy from shooting anymore. Because this point guard has some good IQ, on the double team, he then dots the open man. This is the exact point of strategy. The separation and skill gap is right at that moment. This is 2K culture. This is what 2K players know 2K to be. He dots the open man, and because Mike Wang is playing God over our jump shots, that open man misses the wide open shot. It makes absolutely 0 sense. It negates the point of impact. It undermines what it means to have strategy within your offense. And I understand that as a point guard, it has to be extra frustrating because if you force a double team and your teammates can't hit shots, then that adds additional pressure to you as a PG. But if you guys force a double team and your teammate does hit the shot, the very next play that defender has to stay true. If there were any ball players on the dev team, they would very quickly understand this concept. If anything, that wide open shot should have a gigantic green window. Instead, we got shooters out here just second guessing every single shot, not knowing what they're gonna receive out there. I gotta commend the 2K community for just moving on, seeking out alternative gaming options like Fortnite or Call of Duty, taking a stand and saying 2K, bring the fun back or we gone. There's a lot of players in the 2K community that are seeing that it's realism that's causing this steady decline for interest in 2K. In my opinion, I don't think that's the case. When 2K24 dropped, it was an amazing game. I personally felt the progress of my player and saw my player getting better on the court with each passing day. The time invested in practicing my jump shot easily translated and came to fruition during my online gameplay. The way the game stands right now, no amount of time that I spend offline practicing translates in online gameplay. So it all just seems like a wasted effort. The way the game feels right now is like 2K24 has just been gutted and we're only playing the surface level of the game. No skill, no strategy. There's just a lack of depth there. If I had to describe 2K24 in one word, I'd just describe it as empty. It's not a fulfilling experience when you get on the game. Yesterday, I was watching a video from the Black Hokage, and he explained how Mike Wang went into his stream asking him for feedback on gameplay. And during the video, he was responding to that saying, I knew the game was going downhill when Mike Wang went into his stream asking for feedback. Initially, he thought it was a fake account for Mike Wang until Mike Wang ended up following him on Twitter. My biggest issue is that 2K already has a blueprint for success. They have years and tons of experience watching the player base just skyrocket. Now, I personally love innovation in gaming, but I beg of 2K, for the sake of innovation, don't accept failure. 2K24 shooting is not innovative, it's just a failed mechanic. It's an artificial difficulty. One man adjusting sliders so that the good majority of players just miss their shots. And it doesn't matter if you guys got a 97 3 ball or 85, 83 ball. I know players out there who are shooting way better than me with a 76 3 ball. And that's what leaves me as a player feeling dazed and Confucius. And 2K's answer to this confusion in their arrogance is dropping an event on Thanksgiving Day. Poseidon's Reef comes to 2K24 on Thanksgiving Day. And if you guys don't know what this new event is, I'll help explain. I would like to reference this post from Ja saying he got info from 2K support. In this event, users have to compete in 5v5 games and attempt to get 21 points to receive prizes. Prizing is based on the user's win streak for each prize tier. There will be top 25 rewards, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 rewards. 2K has always been good for dropping events during the holiday, having you guys make a choice between family or 2K time. Oftentimes that would lead to family playing 2K. But in the last few weeks, 2K has been so far disconnected with the 2K community that they don't even realize the player base doesn't have the same interest in the game. So when it comes to making a choice between family or 2K, they're definitely gonna choose family over 2K. You see, if players were enjoying 2K the weeks leading up to this event, I'm sure this event will have a totally different outcome. But considering how the player base has recently been feeling about the current state of gameplay, that's just highly doubtful. Are you guys anticipating this new event? Are you excited about this new event? Y'all sound off in the comment section below. Your feedback will definitely be appreciated. I will be going live a little later on today to talk some more about this stuff. Y'all be sure to tune in. Y'all be sure to keep it locked. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join our Discord. We'd love to have you. The link for Discord will be in the description below. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV, because we got a bunch more NBA 2K24 news, information, and updates coming your way. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.